30% of the people who responded agreed that Americans may need to resort to violence to get the country back on course. But that is what we're seeing from this new survey, and the details of it are very interesting because that 30% is up 11 points from just a year and a half ago. And while you saw increases for all party identifications, they did not rise equally. Republicans went up 3 points, independents went up 7 points, and Democrats shot up 16 points, going from 12 to 28%. Though with that, while the Democrats had the biggest increase, that's only because Republicans were already so high. Right, a year and a half ago, Republicans were where Democrats are now in terms of support for potential violence, and today, they're even higher, showing 31% support. And so basically what you have are the Dems catching up. And as for why you're seeing all this, you had NPR's senior political editor, Domenico Montanaro, whose outlet was involved in the survey, giving his interpretation.
And I think that it really speaks a lot to people who feel under threat in the country, whether they're targeted for hiring practices or feel like they don't have upper mobility or feeling like that the country's not going in the direction they want. In some senses, though, I feel like there's a failure of politics here overall, because if you feel that politics, which is the only way to really create change in the country, is the way to make that change, then you don't feel this way. But when politics people feel has let them down, then you start to see these kinds of openings.
Right, and that actually brings us to another poll that just came out because it seems to demonstrate what he just said. Because it found that 64% of registered voters believe the nation is too politically divided to solve its problems. And that's up 22 points from 42% in the fall of 2020, which was when the US was dealing with COVID lockdowns and BLM protests.